Hello, friend. I'm clearing the energy after the Reiki session. And I want to just channel the messages that I channeled for you with Lila. And then also shuffle a couple cards, see what other additional messages she might have for you. I put some notes around the Reiki session in the paper. One of the things that I started with was 528HZ. I know it sounds like weird, but music, like a form of sounds that help us with healing, clearing energy. So as soon as I started her session, that's the first thing I heard. I'll send you a screenshot. Like, I go on YouTube and I just literally type 528HZ and you see many videos. But that vibration, those sounds help us during we could put that when we're sleeping, when we're awake, throughout the day. It's very soothing, but definitely the benefits behind it is to help our body recharge those sounds, those noises. I will say that when I connected with Lila, she feels very tired. One of the things like that I noticed when I was connecting with her energy, it was a little bit harder in the beginning, because she just felt like, I don't want my mom to worry. I don't want my mom to worry. So I had to just hold her for a bit and like reassure her, like, it's okay. Just be yourself. Tell me how you feel. I'm sure your mom is going to be okay. So I feel like she has a lot of worry behind that. But as soon as I started to tell her that, she just kept saying like, I'm tired. My body is tired. And definitely throughout the session, I felt that a lot of her feeling tired. So I feel like that's a big message she wants you to know. I know you know that already, but it's like there's this part of her, I don't want her to worry for me. And it reminds me of like the Virgo energy. We are so loving, giving, and we want to give. It's very hard at times for us to receive. So she mirrors a lot of that energy. She kept saying, I want to rest more. I want to rest. When I was connecting with her body and I noted down here, like in her back, near more her tail, kind of like when you think of a dog when they sit and their little tail lays and then their little back, their butt. I don't know if she stopped sitting or you notice that she doesn't do that as often, but I feel like that's something that has been showing on her body, like different things of just how her body gets more tired. The cards that she jumped for you: move, get up, and get active. That's for you. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Ooh, I feel like you do that already. So to me, with the move, it's like, Mom, also remember to take a break. Like, Mom, I want you to rest more. Like, I know you're a hustler and you're working, but I also want you to take more time for yourself. She also keeps saying like, working with the girls really helps you. I don't know if you're still teaching, I think it was volleyball, softball, but as soon as I kept saying and reading into the energy of move, it's like her saying, Mom, like, I be active. Like, I want you to be busy. I don't want you not to just only be busy, work. Like, I want you to actually do something to keep you distracted. Teaching, I do feel like, yes, your business is doing very well and you're going to continue to be busy. There's no doubt about that. But let's definitely make more time for the next year or two to have more of a role that you can help others. I feel like, yes, you've been doing it, but she's like here reminding you, reassuring you, like there's another way of making income. It might not be as much or as fast as we're so used to other things, but that is definitely a passion she wants you to continue to explore and to do. I'm reading like the notes and then also allowing her like any messages she has for you. She kept saying like, I don't want my mom to worry. Like, I don't want my mom to worry. So I know we're humans. We're going to worry for our children. And the main thing I just want to say, it's like, I know you're very patient and we're just going to have to be more patient with her health as she's getting a little bit older. I feel like we're going to need to do more like readjustments to her. I don't know where she sleeps. I know that you had steps for her, but I feel like as she's getting older, we're just going to have to like carry her more, be more gentle with her. When I started at her root chakra, like the first chakra that helps us stay grounded, helps us stay present, She said, like, I know I need to go outside more. I want to be outside more. She loves to be in the beach, like enjoy it and be present, but she also loves like just the sunlight, like being outside. She feels like she loses balance. She's like, I haven't been doing it a lot lately, and she's like, I'm sure my mom sees it, but like sometimes she's so tired that it feels like her body loses balance, like kind of like shaky. When I connected with her sacral chakra, that's very, she was like, me and my mom bond a lot. We have a really deep connection. Like, I'm really thankful for her. I don't know if she's been traveling with you more lately, but she's like, I love traveling with her, but I want to be also like cuddling with her. Like, she loves that bonding, that one-to-one. She also kept saying check in on her. Like, I know you do it all the time, but even if she's not around you, like, you know, just call around and say like, hey, how's she doing? Hey, put her on speaker. She's really, really attached to you, and she loves it. The sacral chakra connects us to our mother womb. And I feel like also a lot of times the absence that you felt from your mother, or not that deep connection, raw, she feels like you both have that together. So like her opening up like, Mom, I know I'm really tired, don't worry, like, please don't stress, I know this comes with my age, but please just, you know, be kind with me and also check in with me. Like, she hears you out of how you feel. Sometimes you have a very hard time just expressing to people your thoughts or how you really feel, but she just wants to remind you, like, I'm here, I want to help you. Let's see, these cards jumped out. Let's see, Lila, what else you're telling mommy? Solar plexus, eating more soft food. I don't know if she eats wet food or we need to start incorporating that more in her eating, but I feel like that would really help her. Because when I was connected with her solar, it's like more connected towards our stomach, where we eat, where we retain food. And it feels like sometimes it's taking a little longer for her to digest it and, you know, get it out. So don't know her eating habits, but let's try to do more soft food for her. When I connected with her heart, she felt so loved. So loved. Feels guilty of getting older. She kept saying like, I'm sorry, like I wish I would last long. Like, she's not saying I'm gonna die right away, but she's just like owning, you know, as I'm getting older, then my time is getting more closer, more limited. She also told me like her paws, and it's interesting because when I was holding her, I was massaging her little paws and just saying, I know you're tired, like I love you, you're safe. And she kept feeling like very safe, very recharged. So when you hold her, like I feel like that would really help her. Just massaging her paws, because it gets her tired. Not necessarily like they're burnt or anything, she's just tired. When I connected with her third eye, that's like us being able to see our vision, even in the future, our thoughts, our memories. And she kept showing me like presently, yeah, she's losing vision, especially more on her right side. I feel like it would help. I don't know if you have, I think I told this to Amanda, and I'm like remembering this right now, but it's like, even if you can just put, I don't know, like little stickers or stuff at night that can help her with something being a little bit more lighter than other things, help her like around the corners, or just things along the line to help her with her vision. I don't know if she's bumping into the wall, or if that's something that, you know, eventually will start to happen. But let's try to help her with her vision, because she feels really guilty like that she's losing it. And I feel like she tries sometimes, but yeah, we're starting to see it more. Especially at nighttime, she told me. And then when I opened up her crown chakra, the top of her head, she feels safe. She feels seen. A lot of times in our crown chakra and our third eye, we tend to retain a lot of our memory. A lot of times when it's not very happy memories, we feel overwhelmed. I didn't feel that at all for her. When I was in her crown chakra, I just kept revisiting memories from both of you, like reminding her like, hey, like even though you're starting to, I feel like she's starting to forget things as well. Like, we just have to reassure her, like, remember, like, you came here, you like these kind of treats, remember, like, you love this place, remember her, like, she knows you when you were a baby. Like, I feel like that would help her, for you to continue to tell her, because it's getting a little bit hard. it's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. I feel like she's saying, you know, I know we're not going to be here where we live for long, but we need to think about that sooner than later. I don't know if it has to do with your parents' separation or with your parents' changes, but there is going to be some changes. I don't feel like that home will be a home for too long for her. Reconnect with your inner spirit, walk, practice yoga. Like her telling you yoga, meditate, connect more with yourself. I feel like she's being loud and clear. Your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your spirit guides today. It's like her saying, you know, I know sometimes in the physical realm, you don't feel very loved or seen, or you just feel like it's a lot of business transactions, but there are genuine people that want to be in your life and want to help you. Yeah, I definitely feel that. And even as I'm asking her, you know, where do you see your mom moving, her and your dad? And she's like, a place that she's also can have more space. I don't know if you have an assistant that works from home with you or works from home. Like she keeps showing me a home where somebody's working there with you. So I feel like eventually it'll become like an office space if you have you know, extra room to rebuild or just like a back house, but you'll work from there as well. I feel like the change in locations will also help. I don't know where your husband works, but she keeps saying it'll be closer to work. So that, just, I guess, just throwing it out there. That's so funny because I wrote here in the bottom when I was doing her session and just like reminding her, like, you're very loved. Like, I really see you. She kept saying, like, she kept replaying Amanda when she says, you stupid bitch. Like, she feels loved also by Amanda. Like, I feel like the connection you both have, she genuinely appreciates it. One of the things that I kept feeling also with her, like she worries for you. Like you worry for her, she worries for you. So it's like you both have connected in this lifetime to hold space for each other. The only difference is that she doesn't speak, right? So you don't hear that. You don't hear that. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. I feel like sometimes she sees that you're so poker face, you're so driven, that she's like, Mom, like I also want you to enjoy life and like treat yourself. I feel like she's also saying, like, when you start a family, I want you to, you know, feel good. It's like sometimes I feel like you forget that you also deserve downtime and you deserve to be happy. I don't know if she's traveling on the plane with you, but she's saying it's okay if I can't travel. It's okay. So I don't know if that's on your mind and you want to do it more, but she understands like her body's getting a little bit more tired. I'm asking her, do you like to stay with grandma? And she says, yeah. Like, are you kidding me? Like, she cuddles with me. Like, she takes me everywhere. She's very gentle. Like, grandma treats her like a baby. Like, a baby. So, oh, that makes me so happy for her. I do want to say this. I know you're a big girl, but even though she's getting older and she's like, you know, she has a lot of emotion, so I'm sure, you know, I'm channeling for her in a deeper level, but I don't want you to focus so much on her death one day. Like, I want you to just continue to enjoy her. She has lived a very, very happy life. Grandma and your husband and people around her have made you have built that love with her, and you've demanded that love for her. You've demanded that respect. Like, she goes somewhere with you and she deserves respect, and you ask for it. Like, you speak for her, so she feels very loved. She doesn't want you to start limiting life because of her. Like, that's the last thing. Saying that out loud, I feel like I needed to, because she feels a lot of guilt. And we just have to remind her. I said so many beautiful affirmations to her, like, you are precious, like, you're loved. It's okay to need help. It's okay that we need more time with you. So we got to do that more with her. I've been wanting to do little dog collars, and I'm setting the intention soon so I can send her one and just send her extra little love. I don't feel like she is a pet that needs a lot of energy work, because you guys help her a lot, believe it or not. I don't know if your husband also has been working more than usual, but she's like, tell my dad, like, he doesn't have to overwork. So I feel like you need to hear that. I am going to continue to send her Reiki to help just her body rest. A lot of times when our body is tense, when we have a lot of stress, and I feel like she does that to herself at times because she's overwhelmed. Like, I'm getting older and I can't do this and I can't do that. So, you know, just to de-stress her, that 528 music would really help her. I'm also asking, how do you feel about your eye when you were taken to the doctor? She's like, I'm okay. It's not something that will continue. Like, it's not something like in my health. It's like she was bitten by an animal. And she's like, tell grandma that I like to spend time with her alone. So I don't know if there's other dogs that come around, but she loves alone time. Grandma like makes her food. I don't know if it's like rice with something, but it's like, it reminds me of like sticky rice, or she wants grandma most likely to do that. I don't know if I'm tasting tuna or fish. I don't know what this is, but maybe let's sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Oh, I don't like tuna, so that's why I'm like, ugh. I'm asking her, any treats that they haven't given you? She's like, no, they actually have given me ice cream, Edith. She's like, I know I have to eat better. She's like, I can't think of anything right now. I don't know. It's like I remember there's like these toys that have little peanut butter in the middle. But then there's also treats I saw the other day that have peanut butter in the middle. So there's something with peanut butter. I don't know if you've ever given her or she really likes it, but maybe we can add that in there. But she's like, you are my soulmate, Mom. We have many soulmates in our lifetime, but she is your soulmate. She's like, I came into your life, you came into my life when we needed each other, and I thank you for that. My little Lila. She's a beautiful soul. I'm saying, what do you want for your birthday? She's like, oh, I'm going to be selfish, and I'm just going to say my mom spend the day with me. Oh, silly girl. I'm saying, do you want to say anything else to your mom? She just keeps saying thank you. Thank you for your patience, for your love. Thank you for just being with me in this lifetime. She feels very, very happy, very loved. So we're going to send her more energy as much as we can. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you for the energy exchange, for trusting in me to connect with your precious baby. I know these are harder times because, you know, we're needing more attention for her, and está bien. It's okay. We're going to show her extra love if needed. She came into your life for a reason. You came into her life for a reason. Thank you, friend. Until next time. Adios.